Monday morning to you guys. We're going to be making a quick little breakfast here, very nostalgic for me. One of my aunts that babysat me and my brother would make these for us in the mornings before we had to get on the bus and go to school. And she just used canned biscuits. And you can either just poke your finger through the center of the biscuit and stretch it to make a hole, or what she used to do for us was use the lid off of the vanilla flavoring jar and cut out little holes. She knew that we like to eat the donut holes. But what I do is just get some oil ready. And once I see it get up to about 275, 280, I know at that point I can go ahead and start putting them in. So it doesn't take them long at all. What I would recommend is once you drop them in, go ahead and start moving them around just a little bit, because they will stick to the bottom of that before they finally release up. Doesn't affect the taste at all, but it leaves these little dark spots where they stuck there on the bottom of the pot. So that's something to just be aware of, but it doesn't change the taste. It's more presentation. But these are so good. Reminds me of my childhood. So once in a while, I'll make these, even for just a snack. But they're not the healthiest things in the world. But they sure do remind me of my childhood. Now, once you get them made, you can roll them in powdered sugar, or you can just put syrup on them like you would a pancake, or you can make a glaze out of powdered sugar, cream cheese, and milk, or a really basic one is just milk and powdered sugar. You can also just drop them in whole and not, use a lid to make donut holes. Just put the whole little biscuit in there. And once they fry up, you can use like a cake decorating bag and a tip, and you can push jelly inside them or pudding, something like that. It's also very good. And if you don't want if you don't want to make the whole little thing, you can cut the biscuits in half and roll like little logs. And then you can squirt the filling inside them. But I usually just do the basic, just like my aunt did. And you'll see here, I didn't fast forward it, just how quick they are. I don't crowd them. You could probably, since you're using small biscuits, you could probably get another one in there. I have used the Grand's biscuits before. I just don't think they do as good. I don't know if they have like the chunks of fat in the Grand's biscuits or what it is, but that they just taste different. So the cheaper the biscuit, just the little biscuits, they make a perfect little donut to just dip. And they're good, honestly. They're good without any syrup or topping at all. They just have that little crispy edge on them. So now that I'm taking them out, I have to the side there a paper plate with a napkin in it to immediately let them start dripping some of that oil off. So it's not a greasy donut at all. And because of that little edge around the plate, I can almost stand them. Excuse me. I can almost stand them up on their sides instead of having to lay them down flat. So it really drains them pretty well. If you do have kids, this would be something fun to let them help you in the kitchen. They could cut the holes out for you, or poke their little fingers through there and make holes. You can tell by these, at least one of them there, where it looks kind of wrinkled. I didn't smooth it out real well, but they still taste good. My husband loves maple syrup. I usually try to find a sugar-free syrup, and Mrs. Butterworth makes a sugar-free syrup. I was surprised. Usually I just got the generic one from Walmart, and it was very good. But I do love Mrs. Butterworth's, so I've been getting that lately. In case you want a sugar-free option, just know they're out there. And you can kind of see down inside the hole or even around the edges when it looks a little bit brown or tan, you know it's time to flip them. And a toothpick works great. The oil, although is very hot, is not popping and splashing up on you at all, so a toothpick is fine. But if you don't feel comfortable with that, even if you just had the little skewers that you can buy for like 98 cents a pack, something like that to turn them instead of trying to use a fork. My allergies are going crazy, so I do apologize for my voice. And then that is it. I go ahead and start, I just plate them up and serve them with a tiny little condiment container and just put the syrup in there. Now, if it is someone who loves the powdered sugar, I would just, put a little powdered sugar out that they can dip in. Because one thing is they're really hot, so if you sprinkle them in powdered sugar, it's going to melt pretty quick. So I would just serve it with a little dish like that. Have a great week, guys.